I'm sure, like me, you very much enjoyed the Trooping of the Colour this morning. Very nice to see the King on horseback, and very nice to see how well he managed his mount. 36 years since we last saw that. I remember the Queen being fired at by the madman with the round of the shotgun, the starting pistol he fired, and how the Queen's horse reared, and how even with side saddle she was completely in control, and how the Prince and his father rushed to be at her side. You know, he's a very, very fine horseman. And the grandchildren, Louis, George, Charlotte, all colour-coded, whisked off inside to watch from the balcony. Delightful. There's some talk about Prince Harry and Meghan being ignored. I'm sure if they had been in the country, they would have been invited. They weren't in the country, they weren't invited. It's a shame. I think this is something that will have to be revised and looked at over the next few years, and I hope that some sort of grace will be found. As for, you know, was there an attempt to pull focus with the story about Spotify breaking the arrangement, the £20 million arrangement or whatever it was, you know, the rather ridiculous podcasts with the 12 people Meghan was talking to about finding or authenticity. I thought it was finding audacity, which might have been nearer the mark, or finding Nemo. Finding Nemo, finding no one. Well, that seems to be the audience that they've acquired. You remember Nemo is simply the Greek word for no one. You remember it from the story with the Cyclops, and the Cyclops says, "Who's done this to me?" And Odysseus says, "Nemo." As cries out to his brother, "No one's hurt me." And the brothers say, "Well, why are you bellyaching about it then?" The first great literary joke. After that, you know, jokes to a penny in Greek literature, Hebrew literature, and so on. I must say, I was talking to some students this evening about the etymology of the word Adam, which comes from the Hebrew word for Adamah, earth, and I think somebody must have had a bit of a snigger there when they wrote that, and it's a very entertaining joke in itself. And there's jokes aplenty in the Epic of Gilgamesh and the Enuma Elish. That's a hoot. So once people start writing things down, they can't resist having a giggle, and I think a giggle is very important, and we shouldn't take ourselves too seriously. And yeah, my light is in a mess. I've got two sets of kitchen lights, and both of them have problems, and I don't know how to fix them. Sorry. So either I'm going to have to turn off my kitchen lights when I make videos, or I'm going to have to give you a warning about flickering lights.